Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dose of Dysfunction. I'm your life coach, and with me, as always, is the resident Redneck
Howdy, y'all.
and the Briscoe Kid.
Hello.
And Dave,
And Dave.
or as the Twitch fans like to call him, Buzz, apparently,
Buzz.
and possibly tell you to shut up at least 3 times.
I'd like to say that we have redneckified his microphone to the point where he doesn't. Actually, if you turn the little thing, it will elevate so he doesn't have to hunch down.
I got this.
Yeah.
I
There we
feel
go.
like
Brody's
this
about
is-
to do some real redneck
I was going to
adjustments
say,
here.
this is about to go poorly.
Look at that.
Poorly. Oh, my gosh.
Tell me that wasn't some high
High-end stuff.
craftsmanship.
Hi, Carly. Let's see if we can put everybody back together again and right, like a Jack in the Box. What? Okay,
Get him!
you're just gonna have to get over them. Why do you?
Dude,
Annoying
you're
the
driving
shit
me
out of me.
nuts too.
Why do you allow the little things to interrupt everything in your life?
It's just who I am.
I suppose. All right. Since none of you guys have a topic, and it's always my responsibility.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
like I
no.
said. Like I
None of us
say,
are fighting
you're the
this,
one
right?
who's
Yeah.
allowed to drive the bus. I just lick the windows.
Right.
That's
Okay.
how this works.
But I have Dave.
I
Yeah.
have Dave.
He's like, as he has a mouthful
What
of
the fuck
candy.
is your point?
Oh, Carly just
I'm-
sent us something else.
I'm just here to be the eye candy.
Carly sent us an LED sign. She's like, why is she getting us back for stuff?
Dude, I don't know, but it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna block her as a gifter if I can figure out how to do it.
I didn't say, can you do that?
Yeah, I know you can shut them off, but I'm not gonna shut them off. I'll probably just block her. Because there's no the part that gets me is like you're our highest paid employee. With any other job, you don't pay your fucking boss.
Right.
Don't do that.
Carly's like, you're getting me in trouble. I think she's trying to get away with it because I'm the one.
Yeah, she thinks that you'll allow it, and that's not. No, that's called horseshit. I don't have a better word for it. It's just horseshit.
Yeah, Carly, we don't want your money.
Well,
Pretty much.
Well, she helps us do a bunch
Your
of other
money's
stuff.
useless here.
Well, I mean, it's not useless. I'm just gonna have to give it back to her. And the problem with sending it to us in TikTok is that they take like 60% of it.
Ah,
So
it's hard to get it back.
that's why when I send her stuff for doing stuff for us or helping us out, it's in Cash App because she gets 100% of it.
I can
Tell
dig
the
that.
IRS.
Huh?
Fuck 'em. If they're worried about that, trust me, I got a whole list of other shit they need to be worried about.
Probably not the thing to say on air. You can throw that out there.
I carry around an IRS location device in my pocket every fucking day. I don't.
because all IRS agents are robots and we can track them.
Mm-hmm.
He meant the other way, but okay.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm lost now too.
I'm not. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So, oh, sweet. Okie lady's here too. Hello.
Okay.
So, here's what I'm thinking. A door was opened to me to create basically a list of all the shit I would have done when I was that person's age, or the things that, because we talked about this a little bit in the last episode, but that idea of what are things we
Wish we could have done.
Yeah, wish we could have done, but now because of whatever circumstances in life, it's just not a realistic thing. Like, we're not going to do them because it'd be selfish or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But a list where this person who has no responsibility necessarily could do whatever.
Right.
What would be on that, or what should be on that list? So I think we should come up with some things for the list, things we would have liked to do, or things we would just like to see him do,
Talking about me.
regardless
No,
of
not
no.
you.
Oh, thank God.
We're talking about the legendary Redbeard.
This list will.
I
never
mean,
get
you
done.
could be his accomplice.
No, this list will never get done if it's on me.
I was gonna say
No,
there's some-
I know that, but we could always make him make you do it.
No one's making me do.
Oh,
anything.
we've mind fucked you into a few things. Don't even start.
Yeah, fucking sitting here right now.
There's one. We'll lead with that. Gonna remind you, I also made you get into a 2001 yellow Volkswagen Beetle.
Man, that wasn't so bad.
Carly says bungee jump or skydiving. This person has actually gone skydiving.
And I'm totally cool with
There's a
doing
video
either
on
of
the
those
internet of
now.
him doing it.
Yes, there is a YouTube video of him skydiving.
Who?
Eric,
Eric,
there is
Yeah, he
because the
passes
place.
out like 3 times. during the
Yeah,
video.
you can tell he
He's
like
like-
completely.
That's awesome.
You know, and this is gonna be horrible, but the dude he's strapped to actually wound up working for us and just recently got fired
Got
for
yeah.
fucking canned.
fired for illegal.
Not being able
substances.
to keep his pee-pee juice clean.
Yeah. So that's
Let
kind
that be a lesson to you kids.
right.
If you're gonna do drugs, make sure you can cover it up.
Yep.
Right. Just like Olympians.
Yes, I was gonna say. Make sure you pack the fake pee
Mm-hmm.
and that it is a
Yep.
nice 98.6 degrees.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
There's just some places they got the mirror and they just stare at your dick through the mirror.
Tape the hose to the bottom of your pecker.
There's ways to do it.
Huh.
Okay,
Well,
guys. I'm
didn't we
sorry,
go
I
over
don't do
this?
these things. I do the legal things.
Didn't we go over this at some point? Where like, or maybe we were talking to Chase about it, like how in the army, it's like we called it meat gazing.
Oh,
Yeah, where they actually have to like watch it leave, like they stream
yeah.
leave your pee.
Oh, have you seen they make a product for women so they can pee standing up
the
to
Venus.
like yeah
The
the
shiwi.
the shiwi yeah
Yes,
that's
the shiwi.
the
The
shiwi.
weenus, that's just your elbow.
No,
that's
I thought there's probably multiple brands now. So.
Oh, I'm sure
probably,
there is.
but
The
the-
shiwi was the big one that got started.
yeah it was kind of the original.
It was the OG of the women peeing
The
standing
OG.
up.
Yes.
Other than when they went into the fucking the men's restroom and just hiked a leg up on the fucking urinal. First place I seen this was in Step Brothers.
Oh, I don't know if a lot of women are just out here hiking their legs up over urinals.
Dude, there's a lot.
I was gonna say, it probably is very liberating.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
Let them pee. Let them
I
pee.
feel bad for them. They have to like special things just to go pee, and like we're now gonna carry snowboarding pants that have
Streaking.
the zipper that comes out the ass, so they can
yeah
crouch and
the
fucking
yeah.
piss.
and you
Yeah.
know that's
It's called equal opportunity
I just feel bad.
snowmobilers.
Like, oh, I gotta fucking get my whole ass out just to piss.
not me. I'm thinking I can now shit in the woods like
That's-
a bear.
can shit in the woods now without having to take the
To
whole
disrobe.
fucking thing off. I
Yeah.
can just because even before monosuits, you still had to take your fucking jacket off, undo your bibs, zip those down,
Yeah,
pull them down. Now you're in a t-shirt, shitting in the woods.
And snow.
Bear attack, you're fucked. You're not getting out of there. Quick getaway. Butt flap, you're fine. You survive.
But flap.
Seems
Yep.
smart to me.
Right. No, it's fucking perfect getaway.
Carly says I would have gotten that breast reduction.
I don't think. I mean, I don't know what size moves he has, but I'm pretty certain he probably doesn't want to just go have somebody fucking suck him loose, suck him out.
Carly said
I
That's
know.
what she would have done.
she would have
Right,
done.
which is what's going on the list for the guy to do.
Well,
She's just talking about her own shit.
Oh,
now.
she's-
Jesus.
Although I think Eric could probably be in for some lipo and a breast reduction. Then he'd be like, "You could
he
just
always says he
continue."
has birthing hips.
Yeah,
He
I got him
does.
from my mother.
I
I was
got
like,
my-
okay.
Says that all the
I got
time.
my
He's like,
birthing
I got my
hips."
birthing hips from my mother, and you're like,
But one thing I
"Okey
got from my
dokey."
mother was her birthing hips. He likes to say this a lot.
I know. It's so funny because the only thing I want to do is like public shit in front of a bunch of women, and be like, "Damn, you
dick.
and just see what they do.
Oh my gosh.
Foxy calls his own hips birthing hips.
It's pretty impressive.
Hey, no, he's got to do year-round surveillance. Okay, year-round surveillance. I ain't early for shit. Just got called Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. No.
You're a little early, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Not in the retail world.
Right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Not at
That's-
we talking
JC
about
Penney's. I ain't.
Beginning of next month, there'll be a Santa Claus inside the mall.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I did get my wife with a Christmas carol the other day,
What?
though.
You hit somebody with a Christmas carol this early?
I couldn't.
It's Halloween ain't even gone by yet.
I know, but I couldn't resist because she was talking about the kids' school pictures, and she's like, yeah, I got them bought online, and I picked a green background, and she said, but it'll be all good because he's gonna wear a red shirt, and I was like, oh, Christmas colors, and she was like, what? Like she wasn't thinking of it, and then it like totally. She's like, I'm gonna have to change that, blah blah blah, and so I was giving her a hard time about it, and then right before I walked out of the room, I said, it's beginning to look a lot like,
no.
and oh my god, I thought I was about to die. She was,
We were in Denver in April and it snowed, right? There's this light tuff of snow on the ground, and we're walking down this one, I don't know, street, and I don't know the name, but there was this street in Denver, and I looked over at the wife and I was like, it's beginning to look a lot like crystal meth. And I look
Yeah.
over at this dude sleeping on the sidewalk, and she's like, don't fucking say that.
He's gonna ask for some. This is Denver we're talking
This is
about.
fucking Denver.
Then Carly said 40 triple D to a 40H depends on the company. He can go buy some though. I wonder if I put that on the list that I've always wanted breast implants. If they're gonna be like, okay,
I've always
I'll do
wanted
it.
to have big titties.
Yes,
You can walk around one day with like water balloons.
he would though. I mean, if we were like, hey Eric, he'd try it out. He'd at least put the bra on with like,
Oh yeah,
He'd rock that shit all day.
yeah, I know he would.
he even put a special hat on that said,
Then
"Look
he'd
at
be
my
turning
dick."
over to me like, Birdie, you want to squeeze? I'm like, no, Eric, I
Oh
don't.
my
You
gosh.
want to take a squeeze?
Juice me, baby.
Juice me.
This one's hurting. Can you milk it?
No, he'd use some cantaloupes. Can you tell me if it's ripe?
Right, right.
uh,
I don't know. I mean, I've always wanted to do a lot of shit, but
well, what's on the list? I mean, okay, just what's one thing that you've never done that you probably couldn't do now, but you would like to know, or that you would have liked to do?
I've really always wanted to hide in a vending machine and hand deliver the snacks when they hit the buttons.
That would be hilarious.
Like I've always,
You
have a
hand
little-
deliver the wrong ones.
right? C6.
I
I didn't want a fucking Snickers. Well, you got one.
yeah, right. Hide in a Coke machine.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it keep giving me Diet Coke?
See, I've always,
'Cause you're fat.
I've
Lose
always
some weight, Tubby.
yeah, I can see him hitting the button for a Coke. No, you need a salad.
Oh my god, we need to make Coke machines like that. That just like
I've al-
insult you for everything.
I don't know if Coke's okay with this.
I don't
But
care.
not just do a vending machine and they put in the $3 and they click their selection and you slide a scale out from underneath the Coke machine or the vending machine. Please stand.
Right.
You step up onto it. Nope, C4. And they pull the thing and it drops a fig Newton in the bottom of the deal.
What's
that
that?
would be awesome.
That restaurant where the
Insult
whole
you.
point of it is to
Dicks?
be insulting.
Yeah.
It's dicks.
I think yeah.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's packed. So when we went to San Antonio for a company deal, and we went over there to go, but it because they have it on the Riverwalk, it was
Hey.
packed. It was like, man, we're eating somewhere else. This is gonna take too long.
But imagine how wonderful it'd be to work there. Like,
Oh,
how
you
much
would
stress-
finally-
how much
Oh, yeah,
stress
you
could,
get to-
like
take out on people.
Yeah.
Especially too, I mean, people go there to be insulted, so you
Yeah.
could ratchet your game up a little bit, take
Oh,
it
yeah.
a little bit farther.
Right.
They're gonna be like, "Where did you find this guy? Oh, he worked in the power sports industry. He fucking hates everyone."
Well, I just, I like the smart insults though, where you start insulting somebody and they don't realize it quite at that moment.
Right.
And those are always fun. Apparently, Okie Lady 84 says a penis pump.
And if you're a lady, I don't know why
Why
you would
you
need a
wanna
penis
do it.
pump, but you know. to each
Yeah,
their own.
but then again, I mean, a lot of people from the other sex want to know what the other sex feels, right? Like they want to know that.
You could penis pump your
Thing.
clit. Isn't that really like the lady
What's that? Isn't that what Cardi B or whatever does with her lips on her face?
What?
Or
penis pumps her lips.
yeah, with the
I don't know
little
about
jar,
that.
they, like suck all the air
I
out
think
of
we're
it,
starting
and,
a
like,
rumor here.
blow up their fucking face lips.
Oh, I thought they just used the little there's like a chemical or something.
The collagen.
Yeah, well no, it's temporary. They call it like the bee sting lips. Like
Yeah,
they use it and it causes them for whatever amount of time to like puff up. I don't know.
yeah. I thought
Those
they just.
DSL.
I can't remember. What it's called. My wife has used it before, right? So
I don't know. I
That'd be an insult. Hey, penis pump lips.
yeah. Oh my God, where'd you get your penis pump from? What? Well, yeah, how'd you make those lips so big?
Well, you know what are the cups that
I'll do
Oh,
your ass.
no that
Like,
they
you
put
them on
all
the ass
over your
now.
back and everything like
Yeah.
that, the cupping, the
Yeah,
They do that
'cause
for people's like women's ass cheeks now to make their ass plump.
Yeah,
there's-
it brings
it's
it
just-
brings the
it's
blood
sorta-
to the surface of the
It's like
skin.
a physical therapy thing.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. So you could just say I'm
Uh,
doing my lip therapy,
Yeah.
cupping their lips. That could be kind of interesting.
Yeah, those. It's always you see the satisfying videos or whatever, and then it's like some dude stands up and he like moves around and the skin moves, and it's like as they all fall off, and you're like, oh, that was cool.
All right. Well, Jess says, or Okie Lady 84 says, egg vibrator. Man, Jess, I feel like there's a lot of things you have on your list. You either have not tried yourself or you want.
I feel like half of or some of this stuff could be probably figured out with Amazon.
What up? Watch with Wayne. Hey. Sheffy, what did you miss? Sheffy, you missed cupping your lips. Not so much like cupping your balls, but
His ass cupping.
You were researching it.
I did. I looked on YouTube. Is there such thing as butt cupping? And there is.
Butt cupping.
Sheffy says tucking the flaps in.
He doesn't need butt cupping though because he has birthing
He
hips.
does have birthing.
He
hips.
has
doesn't.
birthing. I mean,
He'll be like,
He got 'em
"Scratch
from
that
his
one off
mother."
The list got those naturally.
yes,
He got him from his mother.
No, we're actually not in a shipping container. We're in a basement, but we built our own little studio. But I appreciate it and thank you for the
We're
compliment.
in a very creepy basement.
No, it's a new viewer on
It's only
Twitch.
creepy if you don't stare at the floor when you walk through it.
Bloodstains.
Bloodstains. It's like, just don't mind the leather
You know what?
straps.
I got a good one for him. Go visit all the haunted houses throughout the U.S.
You can do that now. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Yeah, there's 2 children
Yes,
stopping me from doing
I was
that.
gonna say it's the fact that
and
we
a fucking regular job
we-
and responsibilities like paying bills and
Excuses,
keeping
that's
you
all I
from
need.
fucking doing stupid shit at work.
again that
It
goes.
just sounds like he's scared.
I'm
Were you
totally
scared,
game,
bro?
You scared
You
to go.
scared?
So I'll have Eric do it for me.
Well, I mean, I'm totally game to go, but
Now he's
I
changing
can't
the
afford
story.
that shit.
Wuss.
That's not true, Sheffy. You can
Okay.
put a bar in a shipping
Okay.
container.
I can't. I'm not gonna argue with you on it.
We have obligations that we choose
could
to
go.
not
We could do it.
ignore. Yeah,
You guys are going to Vegas. You have
Yeah.
time.
Ooh,
You could make a
I'm
trip
going
go-
to one place for a small amount of time. I'm not traveling the United States
could-
going
but
to all the
that's my
haunted
whole
go
point,
places.
is
haunted
you could-
house to haunted house.
You
I
could
mean-
make a trip,
You know
for
what?
one every time you go on a trip.
Okay, the second the podcast becomes fucking financially stable enough to support me and my children and my wife, I will load this motherfucker
think you're
into an
listening.
RV and I will drive to all the fucking
I don't think
places.
you're listening. I'm saying you could make a vacation to where you go do this. You do one every time you go on vacation.
I have 1 fucking week of vacation. How the hell am I supposed to do this?
Excuses. That's
I
all I'm hearing.
get what you're saying. Actually, though, I think that Eric needs to do a Nevada whorehouse tour.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Bunny Ranch, Mustang Ranch.
No, he's got to hit them all. There's a
Hit 'em
rating
all.
system to it.
Gotta hit 'em
so
all.
he's got to go.
Eric, go to everyone and give us
This-
a
This
rating.
is my Pokemon hunt
Yes.
of whorehouses of Nevada.
Catch
He-
them all the STDs.
Ratings and reviews, Eric. That's what we want from everyone.
Yes, Buzz does have a mic stand. It is gold. No, but I want. So we first.
Well, you made such a big fucking deal about it.
He didn't want to let the fans down.
We've rednecked some shit together
Yes.
just for you.
No, so what I'm thinking is though, he's got to
This
go. He told you to shut up. That's the best. He's got to go to the top 5 rated, the top 5 highest rated, and he's got to go to the bottom 5 worst.
Oh my god.
At the bottom 5, he has to ask who gets picked the least.
Yes.
He's got to go loaded for bear.
And in the top 5, he's got to ask for the best one. He's got to get this range here.
Oh yeah,
right?
he's got to have the best, the most mediocre, and then the worst,
Yes.
and then try to hit on the receptionist.
Then he
don't
has
have to pick that one.
No, then if it has a madam, he has to try to convince the madam to.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go. There you go.
No, I don't want them. I want you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're the lady.
You
of the
can pick
house.
from all of these women. Great, take your shirt off.
I choose you.
I want the one with power.
Then he has to let them all dominate him,
Oh, God.
or he has to pay them for like the weirdest kink he can find that
Or just
they'll
the
actually
weirdest fucking thing. It doesn't even have to be like a sexual thing. I just want him to ask them to do like
right.
weird shit, like shit they probably never get asked.
Will you read me a bedtime story?
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
like shit like that.
Oh
you
my
know?
god, that would be perfect.
I just wanted someone to play Go Fish with.
I never learned to
That would-
read. Will you teach me how to read Sam
I was
I am?
I want to read good.
I always thought it would be funny to go get a prostitute and then have them like do the ABCs with you in the backseat of the car. But he has to do it in like a fucked up, like special kind of way. A B C D E F and D. I just do it as fucked up as possible,
Well, that leads
Ted
to
style.
the better question to veer a little bit here. What would be the funnest things to go into a whorehouse and ask them to do?
Oh, he could do a game I've never.
Never have I ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Play
game.
Never Have I Ever. Get them to play.
No, randomly run around into establishments like this and go heads or tails and then flip a coin. What? What do you mean heads or tails? What are we doing?
Yeah, see, I feel like Eric, you can't give him too much direction.
No,
No,
you
you-
you
oh,
have
yeah.
to allow
Yeah. Let
some
him
freedom
run with it.
there. He has to
Yeah.
be able to come up with on his own. I'm thinking it's like get him to play truth or dare, but only do truth. Like he can only pick truth. They can dare him to do whatever, but he can only pick truth.
We're gonna have you play this game, but we're handcuffing you to one answer. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, there could be lots of good. Go in there and
Oh yeah.
you go in there and
I dare you to have Bertha Fuck.
Get some of that snoo.
That's awesome.
I mean, again, that's what other things could you get him asked for? I'd like him to bring in like Monopoly and be like, okay, I want to play a game of Monopoly.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I'm thinking more like
We could make it really bad.
Connect
like
4.
Risk, and make it like a 3-hour thing, and they're just like dreading the whole time.
No, I want him to go in there and play like rock, paper, scissors for a discount.
Oh,
I want your best putty, but I want it at the same price as your cheap putty. Rock, paper, scissors you for it.
oh my gosh, that'd be
Goes
great.
in there. I already used my 3 minutes of my hour time, so the rest, I need your help to reupholster my car seats.
Yes, that shit like that.
Can you help me rotate the tires on my pickup?
I paid for an hour. I'm gonna get an hour out of you.
Yes.
Right?
Go in.
Can you help me level up my video game?
Yeah. Can I get her? Yeah. Okay. Car needs an oil change.
$50, I'll do anything. Cool. I gotta pull this motor out and put that motor in.
Right.
Better yet, I think it would be funnier if he went in and he was like, I want her and I want her. And I want a chair so I can watch.
No, Sheffy's is good. He said, I would ask the whore to text everyone in her contact list help and see what happens.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Shit.
that would be priceless. Shit. I was thinking cook naked. Hey, let's just make some
yeah.
breakfast naked.
Yep. I need you to fry up some eggs for me. Actually, the crime scene in a fucking hotel room, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Do the crime
scene in a hotel room. That would be a good one. I think we should talk
to this shit later and write it all down.
Right. We should auction Eric off online for
like a date.
Yeah, but for
hey, you're gonna get 10 out, 10 out. You're gonna get 10 out.
But we've got
We all know what rep is gonna be bidding on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We'll send a link to that rep.
The old Legendary Redbeard has a fan.
Fuck yeah, he does. Big fan.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
great. Chevy says $100 and make them go crab fishing.
Bound.
They wouldn't have to go far. They just look down in the pants.
Well, that's what he said. That means two things.
Let me go crab fishing. I have my special pole.
I say, even though he's not, we just auction his virginity off online.
Oh my God. To the Congo song that he lost his virginity to.
Do you want the full Congo experience?
There was, didn't you see? There was, I don't
We
know
should
whether
make
ever
him dress
turned
up
out
like
of
a
it.
hula girl and stand on the beach somewhere with a fucking boombox just doing
Oh, I
the
want him
hula
to.
dances.
No, he
See
needs
how much
to
money
go
he
to
makes in
Muscle
one day.
Beach and has to do the.
go to Muscle Beach and just in front of all the big old yoked out motherfuckers.
No, I want him to go to
I'm
Muscle
afraid
Beach.
we may have to help him out at a certain
I
point. We
was
may have
gonna
to
say-
chop block somebody in the back of the knee.
No, I want him to go to Muscle
Run.
Beach and start talking shit to everybody lifting weights.
Those are bitch muscles. I bet you can't wipe your ass. I bet you don't even know what your ding dong looks like anymore. Start running his mouth to motherfuckers.
I think Sheffy believes, Brody, that you can catch a fly with chopsticks.
I caught a couple tonight
Yeah.
with my hands.
I was saying.
Hiya! Karate! Kid.
Wax on and wax off.
I don't know about with
probably
chopsticks. I
always
kinda suck with
whacking off.
chopsticks.
I think the other thing is not Brody. Eric would have to get random strangers to go homeless people fishing, and we'd throw like dollars or booze bottles out
Jesus.
with.
Fucks Casey. Is this the kind of shit you want to do, Casey? Really?
We'll just hold on to the
Yeah,
dollar
maybe.
bill.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll just hold on to the dollar bill and have him walk in front of all the homeless people with his fishing pole over his shoulder, just letting line out. And then when he gets around the corner, we'll just let go of the fucking dollar bill and he can reel it in. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. See how many of them jump for the fucking bill.
No, see, we're not gonna do it with $1. We're gonna do it with a fucking pint of schnapps or something like that. Just on the like reel it across the ground.
No, I want to see him tackle random people. Random fucking people walking through the park and shit. He just comes out of nowhere like he's gonna catch a frisbee. Lays him out. My bad, bro. My bad. Get up, throw a frisbee to nobody.
We're basically painting him to be like Eric Andre, I feel like.
Yeah.
To be what?
Eric
Eric
Andre.
Actually,
Oh.
I'm surprised.
You need to
He's like your type of humor.
I may know
you
who he
should
is.
look it up. It's interesting to put it mildly.
I will have to.
Look up the
But
Let
the-
Me In
the-
clip.
Yeah, the Eric Andre show. Like if you want to see someone who gives zero fucks about like how embarrassing or like a person could possibly be or whatever.
Right.
Like
The water
Yeah.
baby joined and said dose of dysfunctional hillbillies.
Water baby. Who's that?
Oh.
Well, apparently
Water baby.
Carly says her Wi-Fi's out, so I have her on TikTok. That's the only place she's got it.
Yeah, trust me, I could tell she wasn't modding when I had to bounce a couple of motherfuckers.
On Instagram, I just kind of let them run. They'll come in and talk shit, but nobody will bounce you.
Oh, so one guy was asking fucking personal questions. I was like, I'm not fucking answering these. And finally, he just started going off at the mouth. And I was like, yeah, I have somebody else who's paying attention. So
Nice.
fuck you. I
Yeah,
bounced him.
yeah. No, they do that. They'll ask personal shit.
No, have you seen the guy that goes to the golf course with a fucking shotgun? And the fucking guy chips a ball out there, and the guy with the shotgun pulls up and shoots the fucking golf ball.
That is awesome. Eric could be in for that.
Fuck
He would
yeah,
do it.
but we're loading it full of blanks. I'm not giving him a live gun.
That's
I'm
smart.
not
Probably
doing that.
wise,
About
yeah.
the time he shoots somebody in the ass
Right?
or peppers the guy in the
I was
golf
gonna say-
cart down there picking up the balls at
Eric
the
would be
driving
the guy
range.
who'd be like, what do I do with this now?
Yeah, yeah.
Points it
Yeah.
in somebody's face. What the hell does this do?
How's this work?
Load that motherfucker full of blanks and have him go to the fucking driving range. And as soon as somebody swings, shink, boom!
Oh my
Watch them
God, that'd
shit
be
their pants.
priceless.
Someone would have to stand behind, and every time someone swung, be like, "Oh,
Tell you what, I would
Uh.
love to hang out with John Daly for a day.
Hmm.
That would be interesting. A day in the life of John Daly, the golfer.
Oh, is that the
that's the angry one, right?"
No, he just drinks a lot. He's actually pretty happy-go-lucky.
That's the dude with all the colorful
The
pants,
very-
right? The
very
blonde guy.
vibrant-
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd love to fucking go golfing with that guy. Zero fucks to give. Smoking cigars and shit with professional golfers. Like, yeah, fuck you. I don't really give a shit. And I love his quotes and shit too. It's like sometimes they're the most off the wall fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Khaki pants and no beer in your golf carts for pussies. It's like, okay. Like, I don't know where that came from, but all right.
Yeah, he's hilarious. For Chef, he said he took gold for a muzzle-loaded shotgun comp, just flexing. So apparently he can shoot. No, there's on TikTok, Instagram, on social media. There's
I don't know that that's. Here, let me just throw this out there.
He's not getting enough attention, I guess.
he's
It was
about to
muzzle
tell.
loaded. Come to the 21st century.
Serious.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad you can shoot straight one time before you have to reload.
There's these guys called Country Club Adjacent, and that's what they do. They just talk shit to people trying to hit balls at like a driving range.
Oh, I've seen that.
And they've
Oh,
gotten
nice.
popular enough that now they get to do it to celebrities and stuff like that.
No shit.
Mhm.
Where do I
And-
sign up to be on this fucking show?
Brock's leaving this podcast.
I am down.
They just it's hilarious. They do, but they tried doing it to John Daly, and like they said something about like I don't know Taco Bell or something, and then he had a crack about it. His ex-wife with
I've
it.
seen these
Yes,
guys.
and
yes.
they
I've seen
just
these
sit
guys.
there and talk. It's to see who breaks first and
Yeah.
laugh, or who can screw
And
up.
he
who
never
swing.
fucking breaks.
No.
He's solid. And I think it's because he runs all this shit through his head on a normal basis.
No, he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like he is that level of he's got great like Tiger Woods stories about like drinking all day and gambling and shit like that, and then going out and playing like in a tournament where he's got to play with Tiger that.
Yeah. No, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, probably about he falls into the like greatest scratch golfer, like dude that can just give him a set of clubs and away he goes. Doesn't matter what's happened. If he slept an hour, rolled out of the deal,
Right.
you know, a little hair of the dog.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's normally drinking like a motherfucker and smoking cigars. It's like, how the fuck do you get away with this golfing with some of the greats? You know, and he's just like, because I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's surprising because, in my own words, I'll say that golf is really pretentious
Oh,
like,
yeah.
to where that he gets to like
Nudie
roll around
fuckers.
whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Like where they're trying to have a certain decorum.
Yeah.
Well, now you've got the
Highbrow fucks.
well, you have the what's the new thing? The live golf. The
The Saudi backed league.
yeah,
Whatever,
that they're
yeah.
just paying these guys
Yeah.
ridiculous amounts of money to come play their tournaments and shit like that. And there's
I've got a bag of clubs.
well,
Good
you're not a
players,
pro
bro.
either.
Oh,
And ones
good
with-
players.
Not
That's
with
the
broken
part I
fucking
missed.
arms. I can't swing.
You
Well,
fucking kidding
no, but
me?
they-
I'll fucking duct tape that motherfucker to my pecker. You want to see a 300-yard drive? Put the pecker to work.
It doesn't even get the club to the ball at that point.
Fuck! I taped it on too short.
Keep swinging, but
Oh my god, that'd be funny. Get him to go to a fucking golf course where everybody's all hoity-toity, and he gets teed up on the first tee, and he takes his shirt off. Fucking just drives one. People would be like, "What the fuck is going on? I didn't know this was nude golf."
Anybody in for a game of strip golf? Like, get him at the
There you go. There's on the bucket list.
well, right.
I'll give you one piece of clothing.
That's part of what he's got to do at the brothel is hire one of the hookers to go play strip golf at the local country club with him.
There you go. Can you
Putt
imagine how many
party.
people won't be there? They'll all show up. Oh, she's here.
It's
Fucking
like-
leave. I can't fucking play golf with my wife around her.
Yeah. It's like as she starts saying hi to all the golfers. Hey Tommy.
Yeah.
Hey
How
Jim.
come that lady knew your name?
Yeah.
She used to be the beer cart gal around here.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty certain she wasn't.
Then her wife says, "Hey Sally, I thought you worked today." Nothing. All right.
Sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
No, I have somebody that wants me to say their name, but the picture's of like a 13-year-old, so I'm not doing that.
Say my name. Say my name.
Mhm.
Say my name. I think
What?
on the
What? What did I do now?
You're just so awkward.
you kind of are.
What did I do?
I'm with Brody on this. He's like, you're like, oh,
I had an itch.
and then
Someone wants me to say their name, but I'm not going to. Here's it in the mic.
Don't make me fucking shoot you.
I don't know.
I might like it.
Might be his kink.
I mean, isn't there a sex move where like you fuck the bullet holes? like on Urban Dictionary somewhere.
What?
Okay.
Wait,
One of those faux.
restart
Sex
this
move.
up.
Yeah,
whatever.
start over. Say
Pa,
this again.
pa,
Yeah.
pa. All right, come here.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen the list from time to time where it's like Urban Dictionary, like sexual positions or sexual
Oh.
things that are so off the wall that
Well,
Yeah.
That no
you
one's
know
willing
what?
to do.
Could this
Yeah.
be our things you shouldn't Google segment here?
Shouldn't
Things
Google on
you
your
should
work
never
computer.
Google.
Yes.
Brought
Let's
to you
see.
by the dose of
Uh,
dysfunction.
What do we want to call this? Urban Dictionary.
Okie lady said ring toss, but I don't know what that means.
Who said that?
Okie lady.
Oh,
Urban Dictionary. What?
Ring toss, evidently.
no,
That's a
that goes
position.
back to the question of have you ever hung a hat on your erected pecker,
No.
and would you ever allow somebody to play your significant other to play ring toss with
Who
your?
the fuck wants to play ring
erected
toss on my
pecker?
dick?
I don't know, but I thought about it, and if it was dark enough and we had really good glow stick rings, I'd do it to myself. Bounce
Just
that
laying
shit
there
off
in
the
bed.
wall. Try and like stick
Trick
it out there
shot.
to catch it. Yeah, trick shot.
Yeah, but you know what would make that harder though is you have to, keep yourself erect for that.
Right.
So
You
like
have to
That's
stay-
some
you
part of the
have-
game, Casey.
You have to balance
Mhm.
that concentration of
Actually,
tossing
we
the
found
ring.
our new
This is a strength and
competitive
willpower
arousal.
game.
our new competitive sport. We're gonna make a league for
We're gonna call it rods. Can't call it bags.
rods and rings.
Okay, weirdest
A ringy rod.
Ringy rod.
weirdest sex positions from Urban Dictionary. I'm sure I'm about to get banned, but whatever.
Banana.
Mexican pancake.
oh god.
When a man shoots his load on a woman's face, waits for it to dry as if it's a skin treatment, then peels it off and feed it to her. No
Okay.
syrup
I'm
necessary.
gonna throw up tonight.
Brody's like, this is nasty. That's nasty. There we go. Space dock fondue.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It sounds anything that has to do with cheese in Urban Dictionary is always bad. It is always bad.
That is
I'm gonna stir that in your ass like a hot pot of cheese.
Reserved for quote party situations.
Oh yeah, this is a
You
community
guys want to
game.
come over and have some space fondue or whatever the fuck it's called?
We're gonna have some party
We're having a
games.
Star Wars party.
This game takes at least 4. I'm gonna need at least 4 over here.
Okay, so a space dock fondue occurs when a man who's taken laxative.
Ooh,
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna throw up already.
sounds like Russian roulette in
No.
the sex world.
I don't know if I can get all the way through this one. Shits watery diarrhea into the woman's vagina. Transforming her into the fondue pot. When the pot is full, each man then dunks his quote hard pole into the pot so that it's covered in poo.
God damn it, Jimmy! I told you no fucking corn.
After this,
You puke right now? I swear to God. I'm
no,
gonna kick you in the nuts.
no, it gets better. After this, each man's partner is tasked to lick the poo off the penis as if it were a chocolate covered banana.
It's taking everything in me to not throw up right now.
It tastes like stew tonight. What the fuck?
What I want to know is
Shut the fuck up, Rock.
not only who thought that up, but
Yeah.
who actually got a group of people to agree
Right.
to do that.
Right.
It's like, hey guys, wait.
I got this new game.
I got this
You
great
got, like
party
7
game.
people to agree to this. This is a whole fucking like.
Yeah.
Hey, I've taken some laxatives and we're gonna shotgun that right into somebody's puss, and then we're all gonna dip it one time.
Oh my god. All right.
We're gonna clean each other's rods off.
Hey, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, then everybody's gonna start licking your pecker like a fucking.
You're never gonna look at chocolate covered bananas the same way.
Is that a dilly bar?
Yeah.
That looks like a dilly bar.
Hey honey, you want some dessert? Nope. I'm
Mm-mm.
good.
Nope, I'm good.
All right. The
You know he had to convince him by doing this. Hey, stick your pecker in there. Just one time. Here, stick your pecker in there. Whoa, what is that? Nope, now you're gonna have somebody clean it off for you.
No, I don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know where to go with that. Okay. I don't know if we've talked this one before. Lion King. While having sex, pull out just prior to climax and bust into your own hand. Then have your lady face you and use your thumb to smear some sperm on her forehead. Declaring her Simba.
Yeah. I've heard
I
this. You're
just
supposed to say,
can't wait
Simba, as you rub it
to
across your
be
forehead.
king.
Yeah, you gotta play that in the background.
Oh.
I just
Out of
can't
my
wait.
head, out of my head.
You know what? That's on the list. Eric has to see how much money it would take to convince people
Eric, you need to go Simba a woman.
to allow him to do.
And afterwards, you need to hold her up towards the
Oh my
light.
god, that would be great.
you
He needs-
got a Simba
No.
a fucking midget.
Yep.
And you need to dress as Rafiki.
Crazy motherfucker, you gotta dress as Rafiki and Simba a midget bitch.
Oh my god. All right. Okay. I know we've done this one before, but I'll say it anyway. Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh god.
This is the quote.
I just love watching Brody.
Yeah. This is the quote art,
Words could be the blumpkin.
a term used loosely, I presume, to describe the act of separating the vagina lips and taking a dump inside.
I was like, oh, gonna drink, and then I
Yeah.
heard it, and I was like, not gonna drink.
Your excrement will then serve as lube. Yeah. Because
Brock, I don't need the fucking.
That's the best fart joke ever, right there. You pack that bitch full of air, and she fucking lets one rip
Whole
after
new
that.
movement of fudge packing.
because that's what I think of when I think of, hey man, I could use some lube.
We're not bringing
Right?
back
Let's just-
Jeffy. We're not talking about truffle butter again.
Here
Oh,
we
yeah, I
go,
can't
more
see
truffle
Twitch, so
butter.
you're gonna have to stay on the comments there, bud.
You said Superman's a good one.
I haven't gotten there. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I just been suspended.
Well, yeah. I mean, we kind of knew that was
Yeah.
coming. Sexual harassment,
Nudity.
bullying.
No, it says hateful behavior.
Oop, that's a 5-dare.
Yeah, it
Been
just
there.
says you can go.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, I didn't say fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm out until
The Chinese are not allowed.
Uh,
You're not allowing this.
I'm out until 9:24. We'll be in Vegas anyway, so
Yeah,
we can
fuck
do
'em.
it a different way. So,
Instagram
I don't
that
think I
shit.
was being hateful at all. No,
Jeffy said, now it's a real stream. We got banned.
There you go.
yeah. I think TikTok misunderstood my live content.
I think TikTok
I
could
think-
go fuck themselves.
Let's
That's
be
what
honest.
I
I
think.
think TikTok knew exactly what we were talking about.
Yep.
It doesn't make it hateful.
It does not make it
Brody's
hateful.
Brody's wants and desires.
Well,
I will
that's a-
shoot you. I have a gun.
I-
And you
a
don't have
gun.
eye protection. And it
That is
shoots salt.
true.
Okay.
Listen.
Yeah, that guy's everywhere. All right. The Cleveland hot waffle.
Ooh.
It sounds good.
Brody's
It sounds
fine.
like some fucked up Family Guy shit right here.
You know, the thing about it is why do so many sex acts have to involve shit?
Poop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
it's
one. I'm like,
that's
Let's be clear. The weird ones involve shit.
I just
I mean,
uh,
there's like the what is it, the Russian candy cane or the fucking barber pole or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck where you
shut-
dump
no,
it all over
stop.
her face and you punch her in the fucking nose and watch it mix together as it runs down her face or some shit. I
what
don't
the fuck is that?
What the fuck does Brock look up on his free time?
know.
It's like, what are you
I've never looked this
watching?
up. That's why I don't
I'm
know
like,
the
no, I
name
haven't
of
looked
it.
it up. I've done it,
He's like,
No, I've never done it.
I've been there, homie.
and I can tell you, it's exhilarating.
Well, this says this is the elegant
We
act.
got what?
Oh,
We got banned on Twitch. What?
Doesn't say so.
No,
Carly just said you got banned on Twitch.
no, we've got
Still
banned
live.
on TikTok.
We're still live.
Oh, all right, go.
No, Twitch, we're fine. I think she meant TikTok. What? When you have seen a guy kill 5 people with a banana poop is no problem. Okay. Not sure where to
Still
go
don't
with
know that I want to stick my pecker in a
Yeah.
fucking puss full of poo.
that. Right?
Fucking-
All right. So Cleveland Hot Waffle. This is the elegant. I love how they put this though. This is the elegant act of taking a shit on your partner's chest, then smacking the soft stool with a tennis racket, so your excrement now
Here.
resembles the popular food item.
Here, let me shit on your chest and then get out a piece of sports equipment and fucking bludgeon you in the chest with it.
I want to know though who was like, "All right, honey, just bear with me here."
Yeah.
like I
Got an
need.
idea.
No,
Yeah.
you know this motherfucker did it as a surprise with night vision goggles on. He was like, she's like, what the fuck was that? And then, bam! He just smashes her in the fucking chest with a tennis
My
racket.
question is
Flips the light on like, surprise!
how did they ever figure out, man, this would really get me off? Like,
God, I love tennis so
I'm
much.
gonna leave a hot, steamy one on your chest and smack you with a tennis racket.
You know, it was some domestic abuse shit right, there.
No, honey, you waffle stomp it down the drain.
Who taught you this?
Yeah. We shit in the shower, not on people's chests.
Like civilized people.
Like the civilized ones.
Ooh, this could be bad. Just by name alone.
You guys are sick. Chevy said.
You motherfuckers.
Get the poop knife out.
Get
Yeah.
the poop knife.
The Cosby sweater.
Well, this sounds like something you put in fucking pudding.
It may not be pudding. Something
Get
resembles
a little
pudding.
bit of pudding.
This is what I love, though. It says, believe it or not, this act involves no drugs or issues of consent.
Believe it or not. I kind of figured it when it was called the Cosby sweater.
You gotta get a little bit of pudding.
Yeah.
Gotta get a
Pudding
pudding
pop.
pop.
you want some Quaaludes? All right. Instead, it involves eating colorful cereals. Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles are recommended.
Okay, I'm in so far.
I don't think you'll be in by the end of this.
Yeah, no.
I think you're about to bow out right now.
Yep. And vomiting the tacky and dazzling mixture onto your partner's chest.
I've
They-
never vomited Fruit Loops, but I can't say it's gonna.
I've heard
be
of plenty of
good.
people having a girl vomit on their dick when they're getting a blowjob.
What?
Yeah, you haven't heard like, people fucking saying this?
No, actually, I haven't. It says the end result should resemble the kitschy sweaters Cosby wore during the height of his fame. Again, who's like, you know what? It'd really get me off.
You know, Bill Cosby really gets me off. So I think this
I
will
want,
take the cake.
I want you to vomit a pudding pop right here on my chest.
Porn stars do
What
the
the
darndest
accent is that,
things.
Brock?
I
don't
can't hear
know.
myself, so I'm fucking it up.
Clap
Yeah.
on my chest.
All right. All
I
right.
used to be able to do Cosby pretty good.
The minivan. Dave's reading these, so he knows.
Well, there was the one that was like, I mean, obviously you have the shocker, right? And then it was like, it had all the different finger configurations till you get to the end. The end is the minivan. It's like, oh shit.
Well, it says similar to the very popular shocker maneuver, the minivan is a little more intense. It involves inserting 2 fingers into the vagina and a fist up the ass.
Yeah.
This act is coined the minivan is the popular vehicle primarily used for families. Sits 2 in the front and 5 in the back. Clever. Oof.
Brody's watching Twitch.
Yeah.
Tell Jessica to fix her Wi-Fi.
Not watching it very well.
Oh, here we go. Smasturbating.
What?
Masturbating.
Masturbating.
When one dons Hulk hands, a popular child's toy issued
Oh,
to
God.
promote the video.
With a big foam green Hulk hand.
And masturbates with them.
Just cutting a hole into it.
Oh my god, I want this now.
You know, there's someone out there that really likes the Hulk. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what?
Oh.
Hulk smash!
They probably scream that as they
Oh
do
yeah.
it.
As they play all the fucking soundtrack from
If
like
only I could get
Avengers.
the Hulk to tug on my Peter.
Yeah. Hulk
Feel so
angry.
strong, yeah.
Hulk smash.
It makes the sounds too when you
Yeah.
because it does have a little speaker.
It
when
does.
You
One of
punch,
them has
it
a
makes sounds.
speaker.
It makes Hulk sounds. You just hear someone in their bedroom, just little Hulk sounds just going off.
Hulk smash! Hulk smash! Hulk smash! What the
Rah!
fuck is Hulk smashing? Nothing. Hulk's not smashing nothing.
Mom, I need new batteries for my Hulk hand.
For my Hulk hands.
What do you want
Why
for
do you still
Christmas,
have those?
Jimmy?
You're 15.
You're 15.
Okay.
I put a picture of Sarah on him.
The
You're a grown man. You're 23. It's time to put the Hulk hands in the trash.
Could you imagine his neighbors in an apartment complex and all they can hear through the wall? Hulk smash! Hulk smash! Hulk smash!
Your son really likes the Avengers, doesn't he?
It's just the 23-year-old that lives in the house who walks out the neighbors. You have kids? No.
Drives a green minivan.
The Kentucky Klondike Bar.
No. You ruined Klondike bars for me now?
The act
They're overrated.
of freezing your poo, then penetrating your partner with the frozen poo. As with most of these positions that include both feces and vaginal penetration, this can lead to infection.
Oh, you don't say.
You don't mention.
Shocking.
Really?
Imagine that. Let me take last night's dinner and stick it in your hoo-ha. This
Yeah.
is smart. Smart. The people at the fucking doctor's office love to see you fucking morons, I'm sure.
What were you doing to
A candlestick
introduce
stuck up your
this?
ass.
Yeah.
Well, you see, it's Friday night. Me
I
and the
get a
missus.
turd in that hole.
Right. Becky, this is the 4th time you've been in here for this.
Uh-huh. Imagine the one that goes to the ER
Oh,
because they lost it. Lost a turd in my puss. What? The fuck did you just say?
Turd in my piss.
I lost it. I lost a toy in my
You know what the
vagina.
sad thing is that's probably been mentioned in the ER. You lost a turd in my
Yeah.
piss. An ER somewhere in the world has heard this sentence.
Yeah, there's somebody that walked in behind her drinking a fucking natty ice with no shirt on.
Eric, can you get that out of there? I'd like to be
Can
back in there by 5 o'clock.
you- Yeah, trust me, we're gonna get back to the trailer park before the kids notice we're gone.
Sorry. The next one is the angry pirate.
Arr.
This one, when a man is about to climax,
Oh, I know this one.
he pulls out, shoots his wad into a woman's eye, then kicks her in the shin, so she walks like a pirate. That is
Oh my
so
God.
fucked up.
I've heard that one.
But the
My
fact,
question is, where are you making her walk to after you get done
No,
doing this?
She's just in pain, screaming,
it's the somebody
hobbling around,
Can't see. Why's my leg hurt?
see
jumping
this.
around on
This
one leg.
sounds like a bad weekend at a frat for some poor girl.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like he was so cute. We went up to his room, and then yeah,
He
I
gave
mean,
me a
it could
dirty
be
pirate.
worse. You could wake up the next morning and not know what the fuck happened.
What if
Sounds like most
I have
rats.
cum in my eye? My shin really hurts.
How ca- yeah, how come I'm on the couch, my shin hurts, and my eye is like glued shut? I don't understand.
So
Watch her do the walk of shame out of there,
Hobbling.
hobbling, one eye closed.
this one, Kevin did pre the 300. When you finished having sex, push your partner off the bed and shout, "This is Sparta."
This is Sparta.
Boom. Oh, and last but not least, Tony Danza.
This is the thing.
Oh, just wait. When you are giving it to a chick from behind and inquire, "Who's the boss?" She'll presumably turn around in confusion. When this happens, participants are told to donkey punch her in the face and then answer,
donkey punch, but
Yeah.
all right.
then answer, "Tony Danza." Don't try this at home, guys. Actually, don't try this ever. Yes.
Who's the boss? What? Tony Danza.
Holy
I
shit.
used to have a shirt that said "Hold me closer, closer, Tony Danza."
Hold me closer.
The
to-
song?
Yeah, I know the song, but
It's just a pun.
oh my god. That's then you got Sheffy. Tony Hawks. I just wow. I don't know. Some of this is just kind of wow.
Yep.
Some creative people out there in the world.
Dude.
Not good creative people, but creative
Yeah, I was
people.
gonna say. Dude, creative, like when we say creative, how creative?
They have a beautiful imagination.
I wouldn't say beautiful.
Somebody would.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have an imagination.
You know, there's somebody out there drawing a fucking or painting a picture of some sort of Alaskan pipeline going on, being
Oh,
like, "Look at
Jesus.
this beautiful painting."
They have these parties and come up like the fondue.
Oh God.
Truffle butter.
Truffle butter's great.
Truffle
I
butter.
don't think Dave knows what truffle butter is, but it's gross.
It's
Oh.
gross.
A Tony Hawk is when you jump on the back end and do a 360. That is impressive.
Sounds like it could be pretty painful.
I was gonna say,
I mean, the landing on that's got to be
right?
dialed in.
No,
Takes
you
a
got to
lot
stick
of
the
practice.
landing.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of practice.
Uh-huh.
A lot of trips to the ER for broken dick.
God,
Can you fix it again, Doc? I did a Tony Hawk, and I actually
like,
turned
again?
it into like a.
Will you
Rob Bear
land the
dick.
trick already?
see, that's what I want to interview the doctor who, like, an ER doctor for the weird shit that they've had come into the ER.
Oh yeah.
Just the
I'm sure that doesn't violate any HIPAA laws.
You don't think that they
You
don't have
act-
like it's not like poker night and he's got all the stories, like with his buddies.
I'm
You
a
won't
heart surgeon.
believe the literal shit I saw today.
What is it with you people and fucking with poo? Like,
Casey says like we could get a doctor to come on the show. Like any of us are highbrow enough to be hanging out with fucking doctors.
I know,
didn't
right?
say we could get him on the show. I'm just saying I would like to interview one and ask him the questions.
Gynecologist.
That too, of the weird shit they've seen.
Oh, you know they've seen some weird shit.
Well, and then you get into like the weird stuff they see because of like holistic health and stuff like that. When the people who take
Yanni
It's
balls.
like
What?
Yanni balls.
Yanni balls.
so
Shit like that. Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck a Yanni
I wonder
ball
what
is.
noise it would make when they walk. I would stick a microphone in her fucking G
Where are those,
string
like,
just
the-
to hear that.
They're just like metal balls or whatever. They
I love how
No.
you stick your hand out like
Those
you're
are-
holding the balls. Like
those are called Benoit balls.
Yeah.
when
What's
they're a
Yanni
real
balls?
thing. I don't know
But
what
they're
Yanni ball.
basically like stuff with different like herbs and
Oh.
flowers.
I
Random
wonder what
stuff,
Benoit
like,
balls sound like. Just like two fucking.
yeah. Put it
Clack,
walk
clack,
up.
clack,
It's like
clack,
that. What's the little metal ball thing? It hits one and it goes off on the other side and comes back. Swings back and
No,
forth.
that's the kinetic energy deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's probably what it sounds like
Oh.
inside of her. The two balls clacking against each other.
Honey, why do you click when you walk?
Fuck, you sound like a bomb. I am the bomb. No, you sound like a bomb.
Sheffy says his cousin's a doctor. Sheffy, you need to get the good stories. We
like,
need
oh
to
no,
hear
not a
the-
medical doctor.
No, I mean, he's a doctor in like history.
Faith healer. Here, let me bust out the
Oh,
poisonous snake. You'll be
Jesus.
okay. Drink the venom.
What do you mean you got bit by a snake? Rub some poison ivy on it. You'll be fine. We'll build your fucking immune system right now.
Yeah, those will counteract each other, right?
Yeah. Oh, that didn't work? Oh, here, have some bark.
Put a little dirt in it.
Yeah.
Rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. That's all you need.
Now we got it. Now we're gonna have to take a set of Benoit balls and a microphone and a G string. Find some homeless lady.
Why does it gotta be some
Why's it got-
homeless lady?
What's with you guys
50
and
bucks.
abusing the homeless? This really needs to be addressed.
$50 is $50
I was
You
gonna
guys
say.
to the
Torturing
homeless.
homeless with money on a fucking fishing line. This guy over here trying to pay a fucking homeless woman to shove some Benoit balls
It's
up her
called
cooter.
entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
It's called giving back to our community.
I don't know.
Exactly. I'm
This is
trying
just
to build back
torturing.
better.
The unfortunate.
It's not exploitative at all.
Yeah.
We're
Not
giving-
at all.
We're
Not at
giving them
And I know you're
opportunities.
struggling to live, but if I give you $20,
We used yeah.
Hey, look, it's
20
called.
bucks is $20.
It's an
Mhm.
opportunity.
I'd give her another 30
Yeah,
if
that's
she'd
how
do it
you-
on a fucking pogo stick.
That's how you fucking you fucking pitch it to them. So this is an opportunity for growth.
Yeah, because we're not told the
Not-
same shit on a daily
Not-
basis.
Not
Exactly.
personal growth, but you get $20.
That's
Look,
personal
man.
growth.
That's not personal.
Look, that'll buy you enough booze to get you through at least
That's
2 days.
financial growth.
Either which direction works
It's
great.
growth.
Look, if we're not
The
good,
personal growth is the Benoit balls
How
down
many
there doing
doubles
their
she could buy
fucking
with that
job.
$20 bill?
if as a society we're not going to address the mental health problem, then at least we're going to help our mental health by giving us some humor.
Exactly.
Dave is unimpressed.
Me and
He's
Dave are both like,
you guys are horrible people.
I'm
I'm with Brody on this one.
Yeah. Mm.
just kind of curious. I know this is gonna sound super bad, but
because it probably is.
It probably is.
I want to know what it sounds like when somebody yards a butt plug out of somebody else at high speed.
Oh, right.
I want to know what noise it makes. Tell me you don't.
I wonder if I want to have a.
Is it just gonna make a fucking?
No, I want to have
I mean,
a butt plug firing like distance competition, right?
Absolutely.
Sign people up to
we
see how
just
far
set up
they
a
can
slow mo camera and some fucking
Yes.
long distance shit.
see what kind of exit velocity and
Oh, yeah.
distance we can
I
get.
want to know the speed that fucker came out. This is science. I want to know if it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
kill the cat.
Science.
I want to know if it'll kill a cat when you hit it with a butt plug, or if it'll
Now
at
we're
least
killing
dent
cats.
the drywall.
Sheffy, unless you're joking, Dave is Buzz.
Fuck is Dave.
And then Carly says, I can see if
Dave.
one of the ER nurses I know will come tell you stories. I also know a psych nurse. I'm all for just.
That would be.
I don't want to talk to a psych
Oh
nurse.
no, I
I may
totally
have
do.
somebody knocking at the front door. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
to.
I want to. I
They'll
want
be
to
telling a
talk
story,
to.
and Brock's like, I've done that.
He's like, wait a minute. that's-
That was on page 24.
I do
Yeah.
that every Friday night. What's wrong with that?
The fuck? I did that on New Year's.
He's like, I'm reading the big book of mental disorders, but I thought this was my autobiography.
Yeah, this is a sign of what? Uh-oh.
You have how many people locked up in that asylum with these same symptoms?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. What up, cuz?
No
Me
doubt.
and you are the same.
Jesus Christ, Brody. They're mentally insane. They're not
I
retarded.
didn't say they're retarded, but they're so drugged up to make them
I
normal.
didn't say they're.
Yeah. Make 'em normal.
I like ice cream too.
I was gonna say it's like you just slowed them way down.
Yeah, he was like,
You and me are the same.
Yeah, so many drugs pumped into them.
we will be good friends. Good friends.
I will hold your hand and we will walk down the sidewalk together.
I will share my Cheetos with you.
I want that one back though.
Yes, but
And actually,
stay off my beanbag.
It's like I'm gonna. No.
no, it's just I want like my mind always goes to like factual stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
To where it's like where I've read the people's histories of working in asylums and mental hospitals and stuff like that. To where it's apparently like they become as like orderlies and nurses and stuff like that. They become like apparently really violent over time
Really?
because the people you're dealing with often are very violent or aggressive,
Right.
or whatever. To where then they apparently it's for a lot of people it's like this awful spiral of like they start treating the patients poorly, like really poorly, because that's like the only thing that like they'll understand is sort of like being put in their place. It's like a weird to where a lot of people like there's so much turnover in like that.
Oh yeah.
Because it is such a difficult job.
Oh, I'm
And
sure.
people start to like hate themselves for how they treat these people.
Did
know,
you
so
work at
it
one
is
of these?
Crazy.
Oh,
I'm just curious.
Wow. And you think my active shooter comment tanked him?
You guys are both fucked. Man.
Going to hell. Ding. Ticket one.
Yeah, like. Oh, sorry, my train left an hour ago. Wait, Sheffy, how did we have not once talked about killing cats?
He did.
You know where we-
Oh,
he did.
settle down there. I said I wanted to know if somebody could launch a butt plug hard enough to kill a cat.
Oh,
Like I wanted
Why
to know
would you need to know this?
in case
I get
it
the,
happened.
Cat was trying to murder me.
I get the
No,
feeling that
it can't-
nobody can actually launch a butt plug. I don't think.
I
anyone
don't
could
know,
build
man. Have
enough-
you seen the video where the
pressure.
lady shits all over the hand dryer?
No.
It's projectile. It's not like fucking. I stood up on top of it and dropped a log on it. No, it's like against the wall, like fucking spray paint.
No, I don't look
What
up those kind
videos
of
are you
videos.
looking up?
I didn't look it up. It rolled across my
Uh-huh.
TikTok feed.
That's what they all
I
say.
don't look
That's,
that
that's
up.
what every
All right,
little.
I'll find it
fucking-
on Facebook and send
That's
it
what
to
every
y'all.
kid says to their mom when they get caught watching some weird fucking porn. I didn't look it up. It just popped up on my screen.
It just popped up. I just clicked on it. My bad.
So what does that tell you about what else have you been watching that the algorithm is like,
You know,
hey,
You
let's feed 'em
motherfuckers say this, but it makes for good content.
Yeah. I saw a meme the other day on one of the, I think, meme groups we're in, but it shows this guy laying in the bed and there's headed down towards him like a ramp, and it looks like they put bowling balls going down this ramp, and it comes down and it hits him and it just splatters like blood, but it's balloons with like fake blood in them. But the way they shoot it makes it look like he gets hit with bowling balls. But the real question is, like, the last balloon kind of leaves them all brown, not red. So,
Oh.
Once again, what the fuck are you guys watching?
Brody says
it
this,
just
but his
popped
TikTok
up on
goes
my
from
feed,
fucking
man.
tile countertops
So
to
shaking asses.
shaking asses.
Everybody on TikTok
lizards
is
and-
fucking weird. We like watching videos about like people cleaning up a beach, and then the next video just ass shaking. And then the video after that, it's like, look at this little bunny.
Look
I
at
don't
this
use
little
TikTok.
bunny.
I don't get it.
Butt plugs don't come in mags of 50.
What the fuck is going on in there?
Look, I've seen a video of somebody popping like the little sports ball, like golf balls, tennis balls, that stuff. I think they can pop a butt plug out.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be like have you seen the video where the big dude jumps off the fucking diving board and he's got the ball in his hand and he lands on his back and then he uses the water coming in around him to launch the ball up in the air?
I have not.
You haven't seen this? I'll have to send. Have you seen it? Yeah, he's just got a ball and they're at the lake or whatever, and he jumps off of the fucking tower and lands in the water, or the dock, or whatever the fuck it was. I can't remember. I thought one of them jumped off like a diving board, but they hold the ball in front of them,
Right.
and then they use the water that's coming in around their body to launch the fucking thing in the air.
Yeah, it flies.
All I could think of was somebody launching a butt plug. Just holy shit! It just sticks in the ceiling, you know.
in the ceiling.
Blows
Where'd the ceiling
out
come
the
from?
window.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I shoot my blood.
That's the
pop
way
my
we launch
butt.
our plugs.
I'm just saying, a long night of like drinking and Taco Bell, you may be able to
I had
generate-
Jello shooters and a fucking cheesy gordita crunch. Everybody better look out.
Watch out for the chemtrails on this one.
Hit her with a taser about the right time.
I love-
Boom!
I love that we have
Electric.
like Dave like silent over here. Like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
I
We
can
have
only
ex-
contribute so much for so long.
We've exploited some shit Dave's not
Yeah.
okay with.
Like, does he shout ass power before he launches? And who the fuck is Dave? He's just Dave.
Yeah. Just Dave.
Just Dave.
Nobody important.
No, not important at all. You want to re-up on that cream soda?
You like it creamy.
You know
No,
what
I'm
I?
all
You know
right.
what I got?
He's like, you know what? Cream soda's now ruined.
No,
You
that
know what I
doesn't
could
work
go
on me.
for?
Huh?
Is one of those fucking orange creamsicles.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Fuckers
yeah,
are
that's a
good.
good drink.
Yeah, but no, I don't get grossed out. Like literally nothing I've ever heard or seen or whatever has grossed me out to a point where I like
Now
Couldn't
you're
will
just
stop eating. Yeah,
now you're just opening
Never.
fucking Pandora's box for someone to challenge that.
It's never happened. I don't know what
Fucking
to tell
bring
you.
it. I don't give a shit. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm amazed
Cat-like.
that doesn't send you into some sort of fucking
Panic.
panic. Yeah, having bug guts on your hand.
There's truffle butter in the fridge, Buzz. Now you're making him thinking about catching gnats with his hand. Maybe he likes that. It's the power of
I just let that
I've
one go.
crushed them.
That's what it is.
What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking
all
about,
about the
Carly? No,
power.
I've not seen a TikTok with some lady doing stuff with her dog.
Okay.
All right, well, Carly,
talking
what's
That's a
on
little
your-
fucking weird. Please do not send that to me. I don't want to watch
I
that.
don't want recommendations.
I mean, it's like a donkey show, but on small scale.
Well, again, I go back to
No, don't send me shit. No, do not do it.
Sheffy says, well, that's the end of that chat.
Don't move, okay?
Don't move. There's some salt in your eye. It's all good.
I see the tip.
Got
Oh,
one of them.
got me in the bag.
Well, and apparently Eric's bucket list for us just says
Torturing
And a
the
whole
homeless.
lot of sexual favors with frozen shit.
but when we're done, can we cuddle and you read me a bedtime story?
Oh, shit. I want him to go to a nude beach and cover people up with towels.
Oh my gosh, yes. No,
This
I
is
want,
inappropriate.
I want him to hand
See, I want him to go to the nude beach and they call the police. There's a bunch of naked people around here.
nice. I want him to hand out leaves. Cover yourself up.
Oh, you know, it'd be better is to hand out like the little pocket Bibles.
Yes.
People are laying there getting fucking suntans. He just walked by and throws pocket Bibles at their balls. Just there you go.
You've sinned, my child. Repent.
You should ask for forgiveness. Yeah. Yeah.
Just paint them. Paint them and throw a Quran at them.
Oh, jeez.
Oh fuck. It'd be even better if he's out there with a paintball gun.
Right in the nipple.
We'll set up a whole point system. You hit
Trying to get
shaft,
Eric
you get
sent to
5
fucking
points.
jail.
You hit testicle, you get 10 points.
Two
That's
for
what
the
this-
You
pig,
can
one
brown
for the
eye
sheep.
somebody,
That's
you
what
get
this list
50
just
points.
seems like now. How can we get Eric sent to jail the most?
Fuck no, we'll get him out of there quick
Yeah.
enough.
That doesn't mean he's not going to be sent there. We'll get him out.
No, not out of jail. No, we'll get him out of the situation. Brody will constantly be
because-
sitting in a truck somewhere, ready to
I'm
go.
not part of this. It's very clear.
Well, we could have him do like what's the one they do in, I don't know that they do it in the Grand Canyon, but they'll do it in some big canyons where they like swing on the rope.
Oh yeah, the big swings and shit.
Get Eric to do something like that.
The big rope swing where they Spartan kick you off the platform.
Well, they have to because that's the only way you're going to do it.
No, there's these people. They're like, yeah, you can do it in different ways. So whether you're sitting in a chair and they just push the chair over on accident, but it's all just to fucking scare the shit out of you. You haven't seen these? You have to sign all the waivers and shit to actually do this, and then you get up there, and it's like you could just step off and it'd be nice and easy, and away you go. But these people are like, okay, yeah, we're getting ready. We'll be ready here in just a second. And then they fucking let you fall off, and so the whole way down, you're thinking, I'm gonna die because they fucking didn't hook something up, and now we're fucked, right?
Oh,
Like,
Jesus Christ. Who wants to go through that shit?
I better tell you a bunch of people because they're in
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
It is a
damn.
There are a ton of people that do it.
I actually have a great idea that Eric would be all in for. I want to rent a mortuary.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's her name?
No. I'm going to take it away from sexual whatever. I want to rent a mortuary. Yeah, Brock's like, Mom,
All right,
I'm
well, this is
out."
about to become lame, so everybody
like,
will
"I'm
see you tomorrow.
leaving."
Okay.
It's not about sex and drugs. I'm out.
No, I want to rent the mortuary, put Eric in the casket, have it be an open casket. But at the same time, because, we could only pull it off on his family once, but we could pull it off of multiple people by.
We're only gonna do it to his family one time. Oh, great! I know who's not getting invited to next year's family reunion.
But what
they'll all think he's dead.
But what I'm thinking is we hire professional mourners.
Oh, fuck yes.
So
I've heard of these people.
Yes, they exist. And so we hire him with the, hey, he didn't have a lot of friends and stuff, but so we can comfort some of his family, make them feel a little better. Can you guys come in and do this?
Yeah.
And then we get up, we do eulogy, the whole
Oh my God, I'm in.
with this. And then Eric gets out of the casket. Just so
Eric wakes up, just wakes up from a nap.
Yeah.
And jumps up. Where the fuck am I?
And that would be priceless.
He wakes up and goes, I just came back down here to tell you guys I really appreciate the turnout.
And then just fucking dies right there on the floor. I really appreciate all of you coming to see me die. As he fucking folds over. I'm in. Let's do this.
Or we put him in a casket in the back of a hearse. We stop at stoplights and push it out.
Oh my
it comes
God,
rolling out.
Stand on the throttle, smoke the tires, and the fucking casket comes sailing out the back.
Right, but then Eric gets out of the casket and walks off.
No, runs away.
Yes,
runs away. There's no walking off. This thing fucking hits the ground and you get the fuck up and run.
No, I walks off, just kind of dusts himself off and just casually strolls out of the street. Leaves the casket in the middle of the road.
No, because they'll catch him eventually and be like, what is wrong? Are you okay? What drugs are you on?
Everybody would sit there in total shock as he walked away. They wouldn't. Or
you imagine the guy who's not fucking paying attention and hits the fucking casket. That'd be the part I'd be worried about.
Precautions. We'll take a couple of precautions.
Mrs. Eric, your son didn't make it today. No, I'm not falling for this again.
I'm not doing this again. No, we took a casket joke a little too far, and some mom in a minivan fucking hit him, and now, well, there's no open casket on this one. That bitch is sealed shut. All right, where am I gonna find a hearse?
See,
I'm in on this one. This is perfect.
This would be pretty fun. Brody's like, no. Dave's over here quiet. We're like, all right, where do we get a hearse? We need a casket.
I think I need to distance myself from this podcast.
Well, to include Sheffy in here, we could, instead of Eric, put 3 or 4 midgets in a casket.
This many midgets, dude.
You put 3 or 4 midgets in there?
Sheffy, you have a problem. And that problem is your obsession with midgets.
And then he says, who the fuck is Dave? He just keeps doing that. Who the fuck is Dave?
That's fucking hilarious.
I just want to send Eric into department stores and have him ask the clerks and stuff in there for help sizing and trying on underwear and shit like that.
What size do you think I am?
I want him to go into a Bed Bath and Beyond and fall asleep on one of the beds.
He would do that.
I know he would. That's what I'm saying.
Does that work?
Better yet, what would be awesome is him to go in and find one of the tubs or something that works. Fucking take an actual bath in the middle of a Bed Bath and Beyond.
Sheffy says, how many midgets to an Eric? 1.5? He's probably got 2 solid in there.
There's easily 2 midgets there.
I'm just trying to think of other things we could line him out to do. That would be pretty fun.
I'm not a part of this.
Why not?
Oh, you are too.
I'm not.
I gotta have somebody drive the fucking hearse while we
Right.
push Eric out the back.
figured that out.
You
You know what
the-
would be really cool though is to do it in fucking construction zone, right next to a flagger.
Oh yeah.
Just run around and find all the construction zones and dump a casket out right next to a flagger. Because they have the stop sign. They'll put the stop sign up.
Oh, you know it would be.
Harry comes staggering out.
Brock's-
They
Brock's
wouldn't
just
know what to
imagining this and
fucking
laughing.
do.
Wait, in my head, I'm going through all the different casket things we could do because he said construction site. It'd be really fun if you could plan it with a couple of the workers to where they take like the bucket and they pull the casket comes out, right? And they turn it over, then they drop it.
Oh,
And then
no. They just move the fucking deal over and pick it up and put it on the sidewalk.
No,
Switch
like
the
they're
sign back to slow.
no more so it looks like where they're digging up. Say they're
Oh, they
digging
just
a
dug
hole.
up a
They
casket.
dig up a casket, but then when they drop it, it breaks open, and then Eric just crawls out and again walks away. And everybody on the site is
It'd
gonna
be
be
really
like,
cool if we could dress him in like fucking head feathers and shit.
Oh
like,
my God,
like
yes,
an Indian
yes.
reservation. He's like walked away all covered in feathers and shit, like nothing happened.
they're all like, no.
Now you're fucking with spiritual shit that
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with.
You
Outta
can't.
here.
You love it. You love it.
Oh, that'd be really fun. Do like a fuck was that movie where they take the dead Bernie's night or whatever fucking
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's.
weekend at Bernie's?
We could get Eric to play dead and let
Oh,
us
yeah.
take him all over the place.
Set him next to the jukebox and shit.
We could weekend and Bernie's him. That though may be on just my death wish is when I die. We've talked about this before, being just propped up, stuffed and propped up at the bar.
Mhm.
People can Dave's like,
We've
man,
already got what it would be like with the fucking cutout of you at work. You would
Oh,
have
yeah.
people walk up and have a whole and then wait a minute.
the
Wait a
cutout is
minute.
only affirmation that being stuffed and preserved when I'm dead is a
Uh-huh.
great idea.
Yeah.
No, because then work will just buy your body. And that way when people are like, where's Casey? Point at you in the corner.
Point at you.
I'm okay with that.
The problem is some of the people at our work are so fucking stupid. They'd ask him a question and stand there and wait for the answer.
They've already done it with my cardboard cutout. More than one person has talked to it.
Yeah, but talking to it and then standing there and waiting for an answer is different than just walking up and being like, "Hey, Casey, oh, you motherfucker."
No, they have.
No, there's a
Talk to
couple
it.
People that have, like,
There are
talked to it, like,
people that have
had
been like,
multiple sentence conversations with
yes,
this cutout.
no, yes.
And then
Are you fucking
and
kidding
then
me?
it finally dawned on him after Casey hadn't moved an inch and hadn't responded to them in their 5-minute conversation with him that wait a minute, that's a
Are
cutout.
any of these fucking morons in our department?
Have a no. Have a
Thank
good night,
God.
Chevy, or good morning.
Fuck.
Yeah, Gabino. That's why he put it down.
Oh yeah, no, I know it freaks him out.
Well, no,
No,
but
he had a full
he had a
conversation.
conversation with it. He was like, "What are you zoning out?" Like he was talking to me, like, "Hey, like."
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty popular joke. And Eric put it somewhere else, and I do believe it's either in like the conference room.
Oh,
Or-
he's moved it a couple times. Yeah.
So at work today, he went up and grabbed it and moved it somewhere. And I'm like, I never seen him after I seen him go through the doorway.
He's
I
a
was like,
sneaky
"Uh-oh."
motherfucker. I'll give Eric
Yeah.
that. I will be like,
And
I'll
he's
turn around,
not
and then I'll
trying to
turn-
be.
and I'll turn back around and he's gone. I'm like, where the fuck did Eric go? And then
He's-
he'll come back like 15 minutes later. So, Brody, I got a question for you. No, I got a question for you. Where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, because he doesn't try to be sneaky at all. But every time I see him and he's like on a mission, I'll follow him. I'll watch where the fuck he goes, because I'm like, motherfucker's not sneaking up on me today.
He's fairly stealthy. Like,
Oh yeah. And he wears these fucking heavy ass work boots. You're like, no way he's quiet. No, sure shit. You never even fucking hear him.
yeah,
Like a mouse.
He's like lightning. Before you can turn around and see it, it's already gone.
Scares the shit out of me sometimes.
I
He'll
can
fucking
see
just
that.
walk up behind me, and I'll turn around. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did you come from?
Not only that, he won't talk. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walked up to the front counter the other day with a fucking alpha sheet in his hand and a pen. And he just stood by my desk. I'm like, "What's up, Eric?" He's like, "Not much." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "What do you need?" He's like, "Oh, nothing." "Oh, this is a prop." And I'm like, "A prop for what?" He goes, "Just so I don't know."
Just so he
And
looks
I'm
busy.
like, "Oh, okay." And then he walks away from me and he stands behind. It was RJ who walks up and just stands there for a second. And I'm like, "Hey, Eric, what the fuck are you doing?" and RJ at this point in time was like, and turns and looks. And he's like, "Why are you standing behind me?" I was like, "Well, figured out what Eric was doing."
Just being creepy to be creepy.
Uh-huh.
Like, Eric's one I
He
can
does that
see.
shit to the front counter all the time. It is so funny to watch him be like, "And you want something?" And he's just like, "Oh no,
No,
we're just hanging out."
yeah.
Like,
My favorite though
Okay.
is when he
Pull it
wants to
again.
ask Brody questions because Brody just doesn't want to play.
Well, the worst questions are when he goes missing for like 20 minutes and then comes back just strolling around the corner. Hey, Brody, I got a question for you. And it's like, no, motherfucker. Where have you been?
And you never know. The best part of it
And
is
he won't
I've
even tell
got
you where he's been. He'll be like, oh, just around.
yeah, yep. Oh, you know me, he's just around here somewhere in there.
who knows.
It's
He
like,
may
what?
go take a nap in a unit or like
He's-
Fucking
He's
random
told
couch.
me to a couple times. He goes, just go out to the lot, find a unit. I was like, yeah, that'll go over well. When they're showing that specific unit to a customer, they got a giant in the fucking RV just
You know what
taking a
you
nap.
do? This is, and I told this to Eric when he was first doing this. You roll off the fucking bed and act like you're fucking looking at a certain part underneath the bed. Like you
Yeah.
roll off the side real quick, pull out your phone with your flashlight on it, and be looking around. And then when they come in and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like, "Oh no, somebody had said something about a broken part in another coach. I'm just in here looking to see what part, because they already pulled it out of the other coach, but I'm looking, and nobody will bat an eye." And he at one point in time come up to me and he goes, "That trick worked." And I was like, "I told you."
The worst part is he's done it. Like there's none of the like just that he's blowing smoke.
Yeah, he pointed the couple out to me that bought the coach he was in. I was like, okay.
Jesus.
That bed has been pre-used.
So we're gonna find some sheets for this one.
Yeah.
Luckily, the beds get shipped with plastic on them.
It's probably smart. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I know that to go back to homeless, if I was homeless, I would just go sleep in RVs on an RV lot.
Just break
Oh
in.
yeah.
No, because most smart RV lots, I shouldn't say this, don't fucking lock the
Don't lock shit.
lock the doors on the unit because people do way more damage trying
Getting
to break
in.
in. So you're better off just fucking let it ride. It's easier to
Mhm.
replace TVs and shit. Not that you want to do it all the time, but it's easier to replace that than them ripping doors off and taking pry bars to
A
them.
lot of the units
Mhm.
don't even come with TVs or anything like that anymore.
Well, right. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, you could.
Oh,
Like-
the fully loaded units come with all kinds of fun shit you could
Brock,
steal.
I was trying to cover our tracks there, and you gotta go fuck it up.
Duh.
I'm just saying,
Duh.
if you got decently smart about it, you could unit hop
Oh yeah.
and never
Oh, yeah.
get.
No, that would be my plan.
Yeah, never get caught.
They got
Fucking yeah.
heaters.
Heaters,
everything.
AC
I know.
units.
Yeah, just
Half of them are fucking plugged in.
They come with propane sometimes on like propane in
No,
them.
we fill them up.
Oh,
They won't ship them with propane.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ship
well
them
then
with
fuck
propane.
that idea.
Even
I'm
which
out.
direction. You're not paying
Well,
rent.
then
so.
you just gotta buy one propane tank as a homeless person. Hook it up to the unit you're staying in that night. Put the
I'm
heater on.
telling
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? There's propane on the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't know how to do it, not everyone works at an RV place, Brock.
It's not going to take you very long to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I turned this on and shit went everywhere. I wonder where I fucking hooked this to.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna blow something up? Probably doing themselves a favor at that point. Yes, that was horribly
Well, a
callous.
500-gallon tank of propane exploded on said RV lot today.
I've always wanted to see that happen, to be honest with you.
Big old fireball.
Says the guy who talks about like offing himself all the time.
Joking.
Yeah, what are you going to do? I'm going to get a rope. What? No, shut up. Stop. Quit. There's customers right
You
there.
all love it.
Oh, yeah. That's what we... I come home every night and I tell my wife, you know what Brody told me he was going to kill himself today with? Rope.
Yeah.
He's going very simplistic. He wants rope
Very
for
primitive.
Christmas.
Back to the basics.
Back to the basics.
Basically, if we have days where Brody doesn't talk about killing himself, we need to be concerned.
Yeah.
But
Much.
let's be honest, who doesn't want to watch a propane tank
I thought
actually
he was
blow up?
about to say something else. Let's be honest.
I seen the look on Brody's face. I wasn't even looking at him like,
Who doesn't want to watch Brody off himself? Let's be honest. I think we'd all pretty much enjoy that.
And actually, Carly, if it does blow up, I'm blaming the legendary Redbeard before I blame Brody.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I could see Brody doing it just to get back at somebody, but I could see the legendary Redbeard doing it on accident,
We're doing what?
blowing up a
Yes.
propane tank.
Just
Oh, propane scares the shit out of me. I make sure that I fucking do it right. You hear that fucking tank filling up? It's not. And then you got the propane guy that fills up our tanks telling me horror stories one time while I was out there about tanks blowing up and taking people's like legs off when they're filling up. And
yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. I'm just gonna go stand behind this fucking RV over here while this thing fills.
Well, I've always wanted to take like the oxygen or the acetylene tanks and put them on their side and just knock the top off of them, take a hammer. Because they're like torpedoes at that point.
Mhm.
The amount of pressure that thing has in it shoots
Yeah.
that thing.
They used to do that shit on ships.
Torpedo races.
That's what they literally used to do that shit. Military ships. I don't remember which Navy veteran we were talking to, which
No,
side of the family,
I
hers or
think-
mine, but we talked to one and he's like, yeah, we used to do that shit all the time in big fucking like 75-gallon fucking tanks, and you would bust the fucking valve off once they would like get fucked up and launch these fucking things off the boat. And I'm like, no fucking way. He's like, oh yeah. About the time one flips a Yui and hits the fucking boat, everyone's in trouble. I was like, there's no way. He's like, oh yeah.
It's a torpedo.
Yeah, I got to spend 6 months in fucking wherever the fuck it was because nobody could fess up to it, and I was the only one with a toolbox. And I was like, oh
shit.
yeah. So I don't know, but they had these things on these fucking boats, and they're over there. Oh, wham! And they fucking take off and skip across the water and shit. And
That's all I'm
it's really
thinking.
cool.
It'd be a badass to go out to the salt flats with a whole truck full of them and then set up different targets. To
Different
just-
targets, aim all the
boom,
fucking
yes.
things. Ping!
Ooh, I want to shoot one at a propane tank, like at one of the big ones, like the
Oh,
1,000
fuck
gallon.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
There's just this oxygen tank flying across the salt flats. What the fuck was that? I don't know, but it was moving pretty quick. Ping! Boom!
Apparently, it actually takes a lot to combust propane
Yeah,
to where, like, like even shooting it. Like I think they did it on MythBusters or whatever.
Yeah,
Where
to
Yeah.
you
get
shoot it and it doesn't actually.
well, and
ignite.
especially if it's full, that's always the one thing when everybody's like, "Oh, you want the fumes are what actually
You want it about a
ignite."
quarter full
Yeah,
because
The-
the amount of fumes are they like at their peak is to the size of bomb you're gonna create.
well, it's the same thing. Like, so when there's a gas leak, the big issue is once it hits so many parts per million, it will ignite on its own.
You know, the best part is we know all of this. I have never graped anybody.
I've never.
We're talking about blowing shit up here. the fucking connection between arson and graping somebody.
Oh,
Come on. Nobody got that from earlier
Oh,
context.
now I get it.
Jesus.
sorry, bud.
I'm tired. All right.
Yeah.
Missed
That's
it.
the first time I've ever felt smart.
No. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was good. Good job, Brock.
Now that I've thought it over
Where's
a
the
few
gold
times.
stars?
Yeah.
Someone hand them to me.
Where's,
He deserves one
can we
tonight.
backhand this compliment anymore?
Yeah,
Like,
right? Jesus.
I'm just
All
saying,
right.
I would love
Gonna
to
have to
create.
play this off a lot sooner so you guys can fucking retain it all.
Just telling you, I want an arsenal of oxygen tanks that I can take out and blow up random targets with.
I
Know
want
what
one.
Casey's doing when he wins the lottery.
I want one that I can just mount on the
Dude,
bed of my
I-
truck.
You know, people talk about all the tangible shit they'd buy when they won the lottery. All I can think is all the fucked up things I would do once I won the lottery. I mean, and I don't even necessarily need to win the lottery. I could.
I can see Casey buying the golf cart that
spend
looks like
someone
a
else's
football
money.
helmet to drive around.
Ooh, no, you know that would be fun too. Is to put like for propulsion, so
Yeah.
freewheeling it, put tanks on each side, and bust those off. That would be a fun salt flat deal to see what kind of propulsion car you could get.
I
Like,
guess I
I'm
want
wait-
to be attached to these tanks as they
I
fly.
say I'm waiting for him to want to fucking put a saddle on one of them or some shit.
oh my god,
Ping!
that's even better. Yes, Doctor Strange.
We could just have fucking oxygen tank races. We'll all get saddles and sit on top of these fuckers. We'll have somebody knock the fucking valves off at the same time
We'll put
and
wheels
race
on
them
them.
across the
Like
salt
we'll
flats.
strap
Ah,
wheels and axles on it, right? So they can.
Something moving that fast. Let's put wheels on it.
It seems wiser than doing it without.
Yeah.
But no no way to steer. So we should.
For
You better.
four oxygen tanks propelled yet it's the same fucking direction. Somebody hits a rock and we're all gonna be scattered across the fucking salt flats.
Talking about them changing direction.
And just
Fucking ricochet
ting-a-ling-a-ling.
off each other out
Yeah.
there.
The two inside people will be okay. They bounce off of each other, and then off the outside people, they're back together. The two outside people are like, "Well, I'm going this way."
I'm just telling you, that would be a blast.
Oh fuck!
I like the idea.
I like the idea.
This sounds fun. We need to do this.
This sounds like a real quick way to end up in the mortuary. For real. Not as a joke.
In the back of a fucking, in the back of a goddamn, hearse.
That's the
I mean-
final. That's the final prank.
The riding it,
Fucking prank.
the
That's the
riding
final prank
it
is
on the saddle.
the hearse prank with the propane tanks attached to your corpse. Your
We
casket that your
could
corpse is
shoot
inside.
the casket out the back of the hearse with oxygen tanks. This would be
This
amazing.
is how he died, so this is the way he wants to go to the afterlife. Farewell.
There's somebody sitting behind the hearse.
Hit it with the hammer.
Fucking oxygen tank goes sailing through the front end of their car. I'm sure they're gonna love this joke.
Ooh, see, that's the other thing.
There'd be a note strapped to your chest. I'm dead. Sue me.
See what happens.
All right, you guys can do that with my stuffed corpse.
I'm
You
good.
can put it on oxygen bottles and ride them across.
We're
the
gonna
salt
see how high we
flats.
can shoot him into the air on an oxygen tank.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Like he's gonna be able to fucking see it happen. Let's do it.
You might be.
We,
he's gonna
we
be in
don't
hell
know where
looking
we
up
go.
Wow, I went 25 feet. That was pretty good.
I just want to do all sorts of experiments with it just to see what kind of like rockets I can create. And, like, just sounds amazing.
It just sounds like you all are going to jail after I die.
The next thing too is I want to do it with different things: oxygen, acetylene, like some nitrogen.
How long do we have to keep your body fresh for all these fucking things?
No, you stuff it.
Yeah.
You drain the blood. You do what you
And
need.
apparently cover
You
it
act
in
after-
rubber coating.
Yeah, right. You act like after the first launch that your body's still going to be intact
Yeah.
enough for us to do a second, third, fourth, and fifth.
You can sew it back.
Oh, we're gonna
together.
see. We're gonna
So
see.
it-
We're gonna see Frank and Casey go up to the.
Yes.
Yep,
Was that his
definitely
left
putting
arm
that
or his
leg
right
back
arm?
on.
You know how much money I would make you guys at that point. People would tune in to see that shit, and you know
And
it.
today on How High Can We Launch Casey's Dead Body?
Look,
I don't know.
I feel that,
That might
brings up
be.
an ethical
Yeah.
issue.
And like, I'm pretty sure that might break some laws.
Yeah.
if I signed
Yeah,
off
we
on
can't
it,
fly our dead guy in this vicinity.
if I signed off on it before I
Shit,
I don't
died,
know if it's legal.
in
Somebody
say.
shows up. Somebody shows up to arrest us. Not. Hold on. I got a whole fucking folder full of signed waivers.
I have paperwork for this officer.
We only get the trust fund if he makes 75 feet on one tank. All right, that's
Yes. Oh, see, tie the bill. If I won the lottery, tie the access to my money to completing the. Oh, see, that's brilliant. There's my big
That's-
bucket list.
That's the best
look at my
idea
dumb
I've heard
ass
all
go.
No, like so for if I was ever to have large sums of money for my children or whoever to get it, it'd be like I need to-
Whoever launched you the highest got the trust
No,
fund.
I want to create this elaborate game of you have to complete these particular.
It'd be like the Amazing Race, but with your
Yes.
dead body in a fucking trust fund at the end of it.
And you get X amount of dollars out of the fund to accomplish these things.
No, what would be great is to watch both of your children realize that you split it. They had to do these things, and then they get down to the end, and they're like, "Oh fuck! It just says right here. If we'd have just read to the bottom, or if we'd have just skipped to the bottom and read the last sentence, we split the trust fund." But they've launched Casey over all this shit.
Do you think they could do it? Like, could you launch
No.
your like?
Hey,
No.
This is how we're gonna test this. We're gonna have a fucking deer or an elk full body mounted, and we're gonna strap them to an oxygen
fair
tank and see what the
a great
fuck
use of
happens.
money.
Eric,
What
I
a great
need
use of
Eric
money.
to live to make sure Eric lives longer than me because he will carry these things out for me.
I can see it now and be like 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna hit the launch button, and Eric's gonna let go of Casey and let this thing fly up in the air.
I'm just saying. I think it. Where's your sense of adventure?
Brody's left a long time ago.
I would need
I
though.
might
The
have
second
left
we
this-
said
this
stuffed
podcast
Casey, he
a
was
while
like,
ago.
"Fuck this, I'm out."
Not only that though, it'd need to be like a web series, or by the time I get to that
We
point,
could do cool intro music.
yeah, it's got to be whatever the
I was getting way too into this.
medium of the day is. That's it's got to somehow fit into that. Like you would tune in to at least one dead guy rocket launch.
We get you for at least one episode.
You can't tell me you
Oh
wouldn't
my
be like,
God.
I gotta see this. Now just think of the
Idaho has
compilation.
launched
just
dead
gotta get
man
him from
over
one,
fucking
guys.
Capitol building.
No, I could jump the Snake River Canyon. You guys could
Oh,
launch
there you
me
go.
on, like, we could test that.
Casey would have
Uh-huh.
all of these like world records after he died.
After, yeah.
Look, I'm okay with being posthumously famous.
Who holds the record for jumping the Grand Canyon or whatever and fucking open up the book and there's a picture of Casey's dead body strapped to an oxygen tank? By the way, if that's the case, then I'm going to need you to like be stuffed in the most aerodynamic way possible.
It's like
No, that's the thing. I want to be like a stuffed, like a Woody.
You want a
from
metal
Toy...
frame?
No, I want to be like a Woody from Toy Story, right?
Oh,
Ragdoll style.
fuck
like,
I think
me.
this is how it works when you get stuffed. You're not like supple anymore.
You can have me deboned. I'm
Deboned.
saying, I bet you can have.
pretty,
You'll have
pretty
to.
sure that's not how this thing
You'll
works.
have to use some slightly rigid foam in some places to keep like form, but I think it can be done. Like,
What's in his armpits? Rubber.
right.
There's rubber in there.
Yes.
That's what makes him move.
I'm telling you, yeah, you could stretch Armstrong me. Even better. We can use me.
Call the company that makes
You know
Stretch
what?
Armstrong. Hey, what do you guys put inside the Stretch Armstrong guy?
we
How much
could-
would it cost to
I
do
need
a
about-
human-sized stretch Armstrong from you guys?
we could human slingshot me, right? Like a hand, put the hands on the grips and just roll me back.
Just flying through the air like a fucking test dummy.
Yes, I could be.
Your hero, baby.
Yes, the greatest crash test dummy of all time.
We'll put little impact sensors all over him.
Just think of the merch, Brody. Just think of the merch.
It only takes one dead guy to fly that far.
Yes. You know how quickly that shit would be viral if you started? You know it would be.
We need to make a shirt now with you hugging a fucking like an atomic bomb cartoon deal.
Well,
you hugging it. and
that's
be
what
like,
I'm
"Ass
saying."
Bomb.
It's like the Doctor Strange Love, or How I Learned to Love the Bomb. It's a movie, but the guy's riding the nuke.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. So when you said we were like, we should put a saddle on it, I'm like, oh my god, that's this moment in this movie. We could recreate it.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that if we were like, hey, we're gonna nuke another thing, or we're gonna drop one of these bombs. They could strap my dead body to it and ride it like a cowboy down. Woo!
Every time we fire off, Brody's got to be over there. Oh, boy.
Oh boy. Could I have a little flag that said America? Like, could you guys like tape me up a flag? America. Dude, he's dying over here.
Brody's
What?
like, this is so fucked. I don't even want to know about this.
This is why I have to make sure Eric outlives me. He would do all of this for me. He would
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure all of this happened.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, he'd probably have even some ideas I haven't had yet in this moment that would really spice it up. I really want to do oxygen bottle racing, though. I want that to be a thing.
Welcome to the 75th annual oxygen bottle race.
Well, have you seen the one in, I think it's in Alaska, where they launch cars off the fucking cliff?
Yeah.
Well,
There's people sitting at the bottom of the cliff looking up. I'm like, oh, perfect spot. That's where you want to sit.
I'm just saying you could do the you could make it like boxcar racing. You go out to like I said, the salt flats, and you design all these box cars, but they all have to be oxygen bottle powered, right? So you
Oxygen bottle powered.
You gotta have two people on
The
this race
power of
team.
the future.
You gotta have two people on this race team. One strapped to the fucking death rocket, and the other one back there with a
I
sledgehammer.
was gonna say if we did it with hydrogen, people would be like, "Wow, they're
Who
shooting
needs a car
bombs
to run on water? We have oxygen.
We have compressed oxygen.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be fun.
Ping! Yep, there he goes.
And in no time, if we made it a competitive racing league, You'd have guys building.
Oh, we'd have professional fucking oxygen tank racers.
Yes, and you'd have professional oxygen tank builders. No. These sidewalls, they pack in another another
They'd build
150
canisters
psi.
inside
Yeah.
the canister to go off at certain times. that you
Yes,
would go.
staged, right? To help put that little extra.
Yep.
Brody's like, you guys have way overthought this. All right.
Brody, would you play ring toss with your mouse Cthulhu?
Oh, shit.
That's what I was told to ask you,
All right, we're like 2
Who
hours.
keeps asking this question?
Carly.
Who
Carly.
wants to know so bad? That's weird. You're weird.
Weird. I mean, it really can't get any weirder than trying to race oxygen bottles across the
No,
salt
it's just
flats.
weird that I've been asked it like 4 times now.
Here, you wanna? Would you rather? Hopefully, I haven't asked this one yet. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Would you rather have to eat a talking dog or eat a talking cat?
Oh,
That's fucking with my head.
Cat.
yeah, I'm in on the cat.
It's a talking animal.
Exactly. That's why it's fucking with my head. Does it be begging like, please no, don't do this?
I'm going with cat
Don't
too
cook
because
me.
the cat just probably gonna talk shit the whole time. Like,
No balls.
yeah,
You won't do it. Yeah. The dog's going to be over there. But I thought we were best
yes.
friends.
The dog will make you all sad. The cat's gonna be like, "You're not fucking smart enough to pull this off."
The cat would make it to the point where it was just revenge.
Serve me, human.
The dog would be over there. I licked your feet. I love you. You'd be like, dude, it freaked me out. First off, and okay, I loved you too, man.
I better get a last meal first. That'd be the
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
All right.
I love how we basically just shut down Dave and Brody with.
They got real quiet. Like Dave over here, I feel bad. He's like, "Yeah, I'll come do the podcast." And then this whole second episode, he's been like,
The big thing is that I'm incredibly tired.
I think,
I can
I
see that.
think
Me
there's,
3.
There's a level 2. He's taking it and going, these motherfuckers are crazy.
These guys are totally fine strapping
Yes.
themselves to
Dude.
fucking potential bombs.
He's like, if I'm just really quiet, they might not notice when I sneak out of here.
If I'm really quiet, they won't include me in their plans.
It didn't work for Brody.
Yeah, it's like,
Unfortunately.
we remember. Like, we
It'd be really cool though, because you could get everybody all dressed up as sponsors and all this shit.
I'm just telling you. Oh man, you could NASCAR out your
Oh, yeah.
oxygen bottles. They could be just
It's all-
stickered up
yeah.
to like you know. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, people would tune in for oxygen bottle racing.
Here's the OxyClean oxygen bottle.
Yes. But the cars that are powered by these that we're racing, I think we have to pick like they can't have this like super stout construction. Like, oh, we've got these roll cages and this and that. They have to be like total
You
box.
have to risk death. That's the only way this works.
We'll call it the oxygen death race.
They have to be like cardboard box cars.
Dude, in those-
I'm thinking Luan at least.
No
I
way,
want
man.
some aerodynamics here.
Aerodynamics.
Cardboard just fucking
Aerodynamics. That's what I want on my
I'm sorry,
rocket car
you-
booster.
You can have some cardboard and lacquer.
Exactly. Yeah.
or you go the other direction.
Them good old
and
aerodynamics.
those domes that they would race the bikes in.
Oh yeah.
And then
That sounds
in there.
painful as hell.
No, speaking of it, have you seen the telephone booth boxing?
What? No.
Oh my god, I saw it. This was over in like Russia, I think, but it like or doing it as
Maybe
a
for the fucking Russians.
like
right.
sport, putting them in like it's like the red phone booth, right? But putting two boxers in there in the phone booth that have to box each other for the round. So
So they have like this.
yes,
You
Yeah,
have
it's
enough
the-
room to create a healthy jab. That's
That's
about
what I
it.
mean. You have to toe box. Yeah, they're not like our size. They're probably like welterweights or something like
They
that.
were
or-
our size. Only thing they're doing is wiggling.
Yeah, they're hugging.
They're
How
wi-
much can we shake this box?
The headbutt will be the ending
Yes.
move, and that's about it. Put hats on them. See how bad they can hat build the shit out of each other.
Right? I think it'd be pretty epic. Anyway, I'm in for some telephone booth boxing too.
Carly has a would you rather, and it's would you rather pierce your pecker or stub your toe?
Stub my toe.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm stubbing my toe too. I really don't want needles shoved through my pecker. I've already had my ball sack cut open for.
Jesus.
I don't need it to go all the way through.
They already split my seam once.
Yeah.
Don't
Look,
need
man.
to pierce my.
I've already had tubes.
Hold still, the nail's moving.
I don't need to pierce my tip.
Yeah, I've already had tubes cut and cauterized. I don't really need for something to be jammed all the way through it. Dave is just like, I'm making him so uncomfortable. It's great.
I wonder if they do that with a gun. Like the
What?
little
I don't
piercing
want to
gun.
know. I don't want to know. This would make my stomach hurt.
No, I'm pretty sure they just ice that shit up and just think. They just run
Just
it
get a
through with the
hammer
big
and
needle.
nail.
And jab a needle through there.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't think that's a piercing gun one. I
They just-
think it's a good old school.
They just get a
I think it would be more
construction nail
painful
and
if you used a
hammer.
gun.
I mean, probably that initial like pinch, but the slow
Pinch?
push.
I don't know
through-
that it would be a pinch. I'm thinking this is gonna be more like a oops, I dropped a hammer on my dick.
Well, yeah, okay. So the initial, what do you call that?
Oh, she said no, they don't.
I don't want to talk about this.
Brody's like, I'm out. Yeah. All right. Well, we are like over
Way
2
deep
hours
into
in.
this one.
Yeah, we ran, well, not long, but about normal. So
Oh, that's good.
we'll wrap this one up. So again, I thank everybody who joined us in on our lives. Check us all out on our social medias.
Fucking with the antique table every week. So we're picking it apart.
So thank you all for joining in. Like I said, hit us up and let us know what you think or if you want to hear anything. And as always, we appreciate you. And good